It's game time. Welcome to the Sports, Bants and Prosecco podcast.
Welcome back.
Season 2.
What? Yes.
Season 2.
Welcome back to Sports,
Bants and Prosecco.
Yo, it's back. The season
We're back.
But ladies, how did the off-season treat you?
Mine was great because obviously we were champions.
Yep.
And I was living in that, I was basking in that whole glory and everything. But I won't get to that part until we start talking about Diogo Jota, which obviously dampened everything and was just, But started off great. Won our 20th cup and it was all good. I enjoyed it. Yes, madam. Man United, do you really want to talk about it? But yeah.
No, how was your off-season?
No, we're not talking
exactly.
Yeah,
do you know what? I'm having a very good off-season. We've bought some players. I am very happy with our buys. And again, we're going to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the weather's been great. Been working on a new podcast, which was just recently started. So excited about that.
Yeah.
Glad I'm healthy. Well, all is good. Yeah. I've had a lovely off season.
Wonderful.
Yes. And you, Melanie?
Yeah, our off season has been wonderful. It's been nice to just take a break from football. Love football, but by the end of the season, you just feel
worn
like
out.
I just need a rest, a break, and to recharge.
Yep.
To get the excitement back for the start of the season, which starts today. So yeah, it's been good, and we're back.
Yes, we are.
Liverpool first.
Before we get into the Premiership, I want to do a shout out to the England ladies.
Oh, yes, mate. Ladies, you've done us
proud.
Second
European Cup on the bounce.
Yes.
To beat the Spanish. Well done.
That was brilliant. That was fantastic.
I
have to say, watching the penalties, I didn't really watch the whole tournament.
Oh, that was all
England games, as we know, we watched because we talked about it. But the penalties, the football was quite a bit of a joke.
It was.
When it came to the penalties. That was hilarious.
The first one they had, was it Sweden? Was the one those penalties were atrocious to say the least.
That was just I don't even know what that was giving. That was not giving football.
Nah. But it's giving kept us on the edge of our seats, right?
Yeah. Therefore.
No, but it was good. Congratulations. Yeah, because the men ain't done it yet.
No. And obviously we have to touch on Diogo Jota, which was just, I think, some things transcends football, and that certainly did. He may have been a baller, but
he was a son.
He was a son. He was a dad. He was I say brother, but his brother went as well. He was just the husband.
Yeah, for real.
And I want to shout out.
He was a friend.
And a friend. And I want to shout out. Lou's not here yet. She's running late. But to the Chelsea team,
for what they're about
donated
to do.
A percentage of each player of their earnings to Jota's family.
Did they?
Yeah, from the World Cup, Super Cup, whatever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I want to
say
respect to them.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I
That's
definitely
really
respect
good.
that.
Well, I think.
Do you know what? That was. Go
what's
on
his name? The Chelsea player, the winger, Pedro.
Yeah, João Pedro.
He's not
Not
Pedro.
Sorry. It's the other one. It's Nunes. Nunes or something. Yeah.
I think he was like his best friend.
Yeah.
The Portuguese. Yeah.
So you know. And
that touched a lot of people, even people who are not
footballers.
Yeah, it totally does exactly that.
Transcends football
because obviously does
a lot.
So I think So I just want to mention that.
Yeah, mention that for real.
And I guess we'll roll on straight into it now. Obviously, the football season hasn't started yet. So I think we can talk about our predictions.
Yeah, before we actually
it hasn't started yet, but it will be in half an hour.
Yeah,
etc.
Yeah.
So we'll start with Liverpool.
Man, you
because we're the one started.
Right,
yeah, thank you very much.
And I did have a question for you. Given you won the league, you won the league by so many points. What do you feel about the new? Yeah, the mic. What do you feel about the new the changes in the team? Because it was a winning team,
signings and everything,
and he's made a number of signings and a number of players have gone.
Yeah,
I just wondered how you felt about that.
I'm half and half. Reason being because, like I said, these are new players. Some of them I've never even heard of. Ekitike I'd never heard of. Never watched him. And knowing that a winning team has now been almost, you put in the cup and just messed it up now.
Reshuffled.
Yeah. And all the greats, Trent's gone, Nunes.
What, would you class Nunes as a great?
No, but you know what?
No,
Not the
I'm
greats, but
I'm taking the P.
Exactly, but
because you also had a love-hate relationship
we did.
with him.
We
yeah.
did. But I
think
liked
he's
him.
going to miss. I think he's going to be. I personally think he's going to be a miss. I mean, for him to go, where's he gone? Saudi?
Yeah, he's actually doing pretty well.
No, I'm not saying he's
everybody
not.
does.
I was just going to say that.
Game. Yeah. So no, I'm 50-50. I'm praying that from what I've seen, yes, we lost to Crystal Palace the other day, but the other pre-season games that I've watched of Ekitike and Bert's, the connection that they're actually having already, it's amazing. It's like they've been playing
Ritz
together.
Or Verts?
It's Verts.
I thought it was Ritz.
Well, because you're used to silent.
I guess, yeah.
It's a whole lot of silence. And
Verts.
it's-
Okay, no, that's what I'm asking. Yeah, it's good to know.
But the connection is great. I'm really impressed. Now, obviously, we need. I can see where we've got a problem. Our defense. I think Virgil is kind of tired.
How old is he?
Isn't he?
Is he 30?
As you mentioned.
I know, right?
Is he 32?
Actually, no, done.
How old? Yeah, check it. How old is Virgil for real?
Go on, carry on while we're checking.
Yeah. So
34.
I was gonna say.
God,
blimey.
how do you not know
That's
that?
old. In
Right,
In terms of a baller.
Yeah, in terms of
no
football.
wonder. 'Cause
Okay.
the game that I watched against Crystal Palace. That was
Sorry,
probably
can I
the
just
worst
add?
game.
We're drinking out of mugs
Yeah.
that we've asked the students.
Because it's the
to
start of
give
the
us.
season and we forgot our shit.
And
Brain
we're
still
having a break.
on a break.
Somebody who's responsible for the cups forgot.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
cheers, the studio for giving us the mugs. Carry
But
on.
yeah, so the game against Crystal Palace, that's probably one of the worst games I've seen Virgil play. Like his defense was just Dubois. It wasn't great at all, and we need somebody else, because even Konate, they are both looking a bit still off season. Do you know what I mean? I know it was only whatever cup that was, whatever that
Community,
cup was.
community cup?
Yeah,
Community shield?
but
No,
Community Shield.
Yeah.
So but obviously we're off for Gerhi. We're getting him. Yeah, I thought he's
I don't
on the
think
way.
he's going to go.
He's not going.
You think he's not
I
coming?
think Palace are going to hold on to him. And
That's
right.
the, yeah, no, that's
what I've
the
heard.
talk. I was
Yeah.
watching, transfer. Even earlier before we came out, I was watching the transfer.
And you guys bought a new defender now.
Yeah,
the little junior
yes. Can't remember his
boy,
name now. It's gone out of my head.
Paulino?
I think no.
He
it's
looks
not,
good.
It's not.
Leone or
sorry.
something.
Yeah, Leone.
Leone, I don't know.
Leone,
Paulino.
yeah.
He might have even been playing today.
I pray so because he looks good. From what I've seen, he looks good. So I'm hoping we can quickly get together and join as a team and hopefully have the same. I don't think this season we're going to be as good as we were last season. I know we bought really good players, but they're
Interesting.
players because of where they're coming from. But put together, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to
That's
be as good.
interesting, yeah.
Though I think we're going to win the Prem, but I don't think
Well,
we'll
you
be
can't-
as
you can't
or
be
with so many
confident, innit?
points
Okay.
as last season.
What was the points difference last
Wasn't it
time?
like 11 or something?
From who? From Arsenal?
yeah.
Bloody hell.
Mm,
Okay, so that gap was huge.
that was huge. So this season, I'm 50-50, Mel. I'm not like, oh, yay. We look good. On paper,
It's
we
gonna
look
be an
great.
interesting season.
But I think today will be a telling. Salah was great game. The other game the community game, crap as well, mate.
Anyway, I'll say what I've got to say after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crap
go
game.
ahead, Mel.
You
No,
had.
no, you can go with menu.
No, wait, it's all good.
So, and who are you most looking forward to seeing out of your new players?
Oh, I like Ekitike.
I'm banging on about him before we got here.
absolutely-
So that's who you're
He's
look-
got, yeah.
Right, okay.
Oh, but we've got that 16-year-old boy, Nyoni or something. Not Nyoni, the Ogumoa or some whatever his name is. Oh, but boy's got speed. He looks great.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing play as well. But yeah, on our new signings, I'm actually looking forward to Ekitike because he's got, for a tall guy, skinny, He can move.
Nice.
I like it. Yeah.
Okay, I look forward to seeing him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because it's the first day of the season, we've decided to have the game on in the background. Yeah.
Yes.
And some Liverpool fans would not have it any other way,
was not
understandably,
happening.
because as Mel said, if it was you, Mel,
I wouldn't be in here.
y'all ain't gonna see me.
Girl, I was contemplating that. I was like, if I can't see it, we can't see it.
Guess
Nah,
we've
girl.
just done it another day.
I'll video you from my phone.
Yeah.
So, I think for Arsenal, I think the player that I most look forward to seeing is Zubimendi, right?
Wait, Zubimendi, where did you get him from?
Real Sociedad. Yeah, but I think he is going to be transformative
Position?
for Arsenal midfielder,
Okay.
right? As both feet, forward playing midfielder.
Okay.
It allows Declan to sit back a bit,
Okay.
Yeah.
right? Releases Odegaard to do what he does best.
Okay.
Right? I think Odegaard didn't have a great season last season, and I think it's because he played too deep.
Yeah.
Right? So actually, even though we've got the striker and everyone, he's the one that I'm looking forward to. I think he will be
He'll be
the thing that makes everything tick.
Whom have you signed? I know you've signed
So we
Gyökeres or
signed
whatever.
Gyökeres, Zubi Mendy. We signed
Zubi.
Kepa. We signed
Kepa's in.
Mosquera as defender, and Noniman Weke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madueke. Yeah.
Madueke from Chelsea. Yeah.
And we signed Norgard from Brentford.
Oh, you like signed a Frank Frimpong as well?
And I think because the talk was that we was in for Sesko or Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And-
thing
Okay,
with
how
Sesko-
are you happy? Are you happy that you got who you got?
Initially, I wanted Sesko.
Okay.
Right, initially. But
Why?
the more I thought about it, because his ceiling's higher.
Cool.
Right? Not because Gyökeres has outperformed him for the last 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah, they were
right?
doing comparisons where they were good.
It's just that Gyökeres is 27.
Okay.
Right.
How old
Right?
is
Zesko's
20.
yeah. But I think
Yeah, I believe so. 22?
What
No
you're-
more than 22.
what you're paying for is potential.
yeah.
Right, and
And that's what they were
as
saying.
always, there's a Man United tax. They paid 90 million for him. Total will be right on potential. Right, we paid 60 odd
for?
proven elsewhere goal scorer,
Yeah.
and is meant to be in his prime, 27.
Sure. Yeah.
So I think he will do a job, and he's big.
Yeah, he is
And
big. I saw him the other day. I was like,
he's
whoa.
huge, and
I
he's
haven't
strong.
watched
he's
watched any games.
strong, Right, you know, he's going to be a beast up front.
Yeah.
He's going to give defenders
Yeah.
trouble.
I saw his head.
Interesting.
I was like,
So
okay.
I am
Flipping neck, I'm a bit like.
So I am really looking forward to it. I think that what Arteta's done as well is he's strengthened the squad. So the reason why Liverpool's gap was so big is the injuries that we've got. We were
Totally.
decimated, right?
Totally.
So now he's putting
Placements and
players that can come
subs.
in.
Yeah.
Right.
Subs.
He's strengthened
Mad-
depth in the squad, isn't it? So that's what he's done.
Madueke, the fans went a bit nuts when we signed him.
Yo,
right?
you guys were so against it.
Why? Is it
always
because
quite
he's
liked him.
Chelsea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've always quite liked him. And I always said, Saka is, I believe, the best player in the Premiership in his position. Right? So anybody that comes in knows they're not going to be first choice.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right? Why would you spend 80 or 90 million on a second choice?
It's true.
Is that how much you spent?
No, we spent 50.
That's the whole point, and that's
52
what she's
on
saying.
that.
So
Okay.
that was,
Okay.
But
I see what
also,
you mean. So
yeah.
you
he
got
gives you a little bit different.
for sure.
Saka,
Yeah.
For sure.
Because he's definitely a winger and he's a crosser
Yeah.
and he's really direct
Yeah.
and he's really dynamic. So
Yeah.
I think it bodes well.
Yeah.
Um,
It'll be interesting.
I think for me, I don't know if it's so clear. I think this season is probably going to be the most competitive,
Yep.
right? So, and because it's going to be so competitive, I think it's hard to call.
This is
'Cause
Yeah.
I think teams will take points off of Liverpool
Yeah.
that didn't last season.
for sure.
And so I think it's going to be really competitive.
Yeah.
So I could tell you who I think would be top 4. I do believe, though, if I had to bet, I would say Liverpool are favourites. And anybody who finishes above Liverpool will probably win it.
Yes.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
So are Liverpool favourites because they won it last season? What makes Liverpool
I think on
favourites?
paper, the players that they've brought...
Cool.
This is what I was saying.
Right.
On paper,
I mean,
great.
Cool. And that's
And
the
the players
thing.
that, I mean,
this is on paper.
Ekatiti, I'm not sure about because it's always difficult when the player comes as a striker from another league. to the
Another-
Premiership.
yeah.
Absolutely. 'cause
So I
it's-
don't know.
You're gonna know. He's
So
gonna know about the Premier
It's
League.
going to be interesting. I think today, really, no disrespect to Bournemouth,
Yeah.
right? But they've been decimated with the amount of players they've sold.
amount of sold,
I do
yeah.
not believe anything other than Liverpool win because they've just been decimated.
And-
they've lost all their defenders.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
that's.
And then we took Kerkez from them, isn't it?
And
Well.
the other guy went to Real Madrid,
Yeah.
the other defender.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so I think they've been decimated. So it's going to take, they brought in a few players, but it's going to take them a little bit
To rebuild that.
God
Yeah.
damn. Yeah, this season gonna be hard.
But I think it's going to be hard because when you look, I think Chelsea's doing bits.
Mate,
Yeah.
Chelsea are doing bits.
I think-
with young boys, they're doing great.
I think my team
Yeah.
are going to do better than they did last season.
I think
Well,
you
that's
will.
not going to be hard.
I think you will.
We're definitely not going to be
First
hard.
half of the table this season.
No, do you know what? On
I
a
think
serious note,
Yeah, I'm thinking
I
10th
love.
as well.
No, I'm even better than 10th. I'm more confident in my team this season.
That's good.
Because I like the business that they've done. Genuinely, there's not been a season where
Have
I've
you
been
watched
like,
the pre-seasons like games?
yeah, I
Okay.
watched the
You looking
us
good?
against Everton.
Did you
Yeah, it was a draw. And then I watched the game before as well, which we won, I think 4-1. I can't remember who we
Against?
played. I can't remember, you know.
Okay.
Was it? It wasn't even Bournemouth. Was it? I can't remember who we played, you know.
So you
But I'm
are
happy-
happy with the players?
Yeah, I'm happy with the buys because those are players that I looked and I was like,
Who did you buy?
we bought Mbuemo, we bought Cunha,
Mm-hmm.
we have got Sesko, obviously, and then there's some other players that I don't know their names. I'm not familiar with, but I saw it today on Sky Sports News that who Man United have brought in. I'm not gonna lie, I've not been that invested like to be going around and looking. I'm seeing what I'm seeing in the press because I took time off. That was a lot of stress last season.
Yeah, I will be
Right,
stressed
so
too,
I'm not
girl.
spending my summer, my break, right?
Let me just give you a
I'm just like,
research.
you know what? I'm hearing what I'm hearing in the press, but I like how they've gone about their business. They've done business early, and United like to do their business very sort of before, lastminute.com. And that's just like certain players we weren't getting. And it's quite interesting, actually, that we're still able to attract a player.
I was actually quite surprised.
Because the name is Man United.
That's right.
It's
And,
the name.
and this is the thing. Even when we weren't making Champions League, we were able to buy players.
Decent
Remember,
players. Yeah.
teams like Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool are still considered
Absolutely.
incredibly attractive, no
Absolutely.
matter where they play.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's very
Absolutely
true.
real. And that's why even the Sesko guy.
Because, like, you're what, 14,
That's why
13?
it was terrible.
And he comes and,
And
he
of
says,
course,
yeah.
the manager last season, he didn't. Obviously, we got the new manager. He didn't want to come in November, but he had to come because it was either come now or whatever.
November.
But it's now. I feel confident in him.
Okay.
The players. I was confident in him the first time,
Mm.
right? But for me, it was just like, you know what? You got a terrible team, a terrible side. Everything was rotten, like we were saying. Man United, everything was just so
Yeah,
wrong.
mate.
But I feel with him, even the whole how he's handled certain players, you just got to do what you got to do. This is what I see. This is what I don't see. And it's the big names, the Rashfords, the Sanchos, the Garnachos. You've got to go because you don't fit him up.
But they're still there at the moment,
No,
though.
I know they are.
I mean, obviously, Rashford's gone.
But
So Sancho's
Sancho's
still there?
never
Yeah.
going to play. Yeah, but he's not going to play. He's due to go to
That's the
Roma.
That's the.
Am I right in thinking that? I think it was Roma.
That's the talk. It
Yeah,
hasn't
Oh, is
happened
so
it?
yet.
there's talks of places where they could go.
Okay.
Hoyland, AC Milan on loan with option to buy.
He's
He had the cheek to say, I don't want to leave.
Thank you. Like, what are you doing for Man United? What did you do last season? So for me, the new front three, I'm excited. So the team, there's just a different. Like Luke Shaw said the other day, bless him, and he did go far when he said, yeah, obviously, to win the site is to win the Premier League, and I get it. Of course, that's why you play football.
That's why you play. You can't say
That's
no
what it
different.
is, right? But I don't see that happening. If they do a Leicester, great, right? When Leicester won it unexpectedly, when you did not expect them to win. I'm not saying. Listen, you can't write nothing. Nothing's nothing. No, but if Leicester can do, I'm not saying that they will. Okay, if Leicester could do it, Man United, who has got pedigree, right?
Always, you got to bring it down to levels that it doesn't have to go.
You know what I mean? Like, we're
Right.
like,
They've got-
Trying to have a serious
they've got-
conversation
This
here.
is a serious conversation. They've got pedigree. right?
What pedigree?
Charm.
From when? When's the last pedigree pop up?
2013.
Bulldog.
No, but as a Man United fan,
Yeah.
I'm excited to see
should
what's
be.
going to happen, and that's the truth.
that's-
Because
I'm
I
actually excited to see you guys
Wemo
as well.
scored 20 goals last season. He was one of the top. I don't care what anyone wants to say. The point I'm making is
Your team
okay,
is this.
and everybody's gonna have something to say when it comes to United or even the players we're buying, and that's fine, totally. Like, I don't care. But the point is, as a Man United fan, I sit and I watch people like Bueno who are Premier League players, and that's what I also
They've
like.
experienced it already.
They're experienced in the Premier League. Man scored 20 goals in the Premier League. Man United on paper, Mel. Let's.
about
You
Cunha?
would say make you right. Even
I
Cunha.
always
The
wonder.
point-
Cunha, I think, is a great player.
Yeah.
I just
he is.
wonder
He's
with
good.
Mbeumo, but this is my own personal thoughts. Where some players are big fish in a small pond, so they
I hear
really
you. I hear you.
and then they go into
But
and the
this-
weight of expectation.
Yeah.
But
That's
no,
all.
but also, have you watched
Is
any
he African?
interviews? Yeah, he is. Have you watched any interviews on him with him?
No.
What country does he come from?
Oh,
Isn't he Cameroon or
yes.
Senegal?
So that
One
means
of the two.
African Nations Cup is this year.
Coming
innit?
through, yeah.
So you're losing
Salah.
him for a month. You're
Yeah.
losing.
Look, can we just stick?
Stick to the moment she was having. Do not do the absent student.
What is wrong with you?
I'm about to chop you already. She's about to chop you.
Take it off at the knees.
I'm like, yo, like calm the F down, like a little bit
Yo.
still.
Yeah.
Melanie,
sorry.
you're too much, you know. That
Yeah.
the season hasn't even started yet. The point is, by the time he's going to the African Cup of Nations, we're going
You'd
to be in
have
a very
established.
good position.
You're
He would
going to
have
be
been
20 points
established.
ahead of everybody.
That's it, exactly, right?
Now that
No.
is dreaming.
But no, honestly, hey, hello, darling. It's
cold,
it's
it's
not cold, it's nice. It's not freezing, sexy gal. Yes, exactly.
Wait,
that's
is that
a
a dress?
nice dress, babe.
It's lovely. It's nice to see you nice.
see you nice. Introduce yourself.
How are you?
I'm lovely. Thank you very much, darling.
How are you?
I'm good.
Love
How are you,
it.
lovely ladies?
Great, these are coming for me already.
Oh wow.
So,
How have you been?
She looks tanned, innit?
Yeah.
my back
In the
garden.
back garden.
I did think that when I saw her.
So, we started. So,
Yeah.
we're going to jump in. So, we're going to ask you how your couple of months off was.
Has been.
Yes.
Are we mentioning anything else that we're doing?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay, fine.
Absolutely.
So it's been time off's been brilliant. Do you know what? I really needed it. Like I just,
we all- yeah,
that's exactly what you
I
said.
needed
Yeah.
something. But that said, last few weeks I have started to miss.
Yes, it gets to that point where you're like,
Yeah, but I mean,
Girls,
actually for
we
me,
love
we were in the
football.
Club World Cup, so I still got to see
Yeah.
football.
yeah.
Just get that one in.
And what was it the other day? What was it? What was PSG and
Tottenham, who brought
Yeah,
smile to my
a
face.
little bit of something.
Something.
Yes,
little bit of
yes,
something.
yes,
you know what I
yes,
mean?
a little excitement, get back
yeah.
into
But yeah,
it.
time off was necessary. It was needed, and it was enjoyable. And we started another new venture as well.
Yes.
How's it going?
Absolutely.
Not yet.
Clara and I,
Yes.
we've got something else in the pipeline, which is fine.
Absolutely.
And that keeps us
Absolutely.
yeah, entertained in the meantime. But glad to be back.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
we've just been discussing
What are your
Can't
our
thoughts?
thoughts on
Your team,
players
babe.
that we've brought. Who you're
Who's
most,
excited and looking forward
who
to
you're
seeing?
most
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
forward
yeah,
to
yeah.
seeing
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
of the new guys. And we'll go into our predictions and stuff like that.
Later
So
on,
Clara
we
was talking about Man United being 20 points ahead of us in January. So when
Wemo
goes off to
to
African
AFCON.
Nation Cup,
Do you know what, Lou?
They would have won the season already.
Is this
Context.
theoretical? Yeah.
So, I'm saying I'm happy with the buys that we've got, right? The 3 players. Burma scored 20 goals last season. Mel's like, well, you know, it could be a big fish in a small pond. And then you come to a big, whatever bigger club, bigger pressure. You might not perform as well. So I'm just like, you know what? You don't. And then she goes, but hold a minute, where's he from? She goes, and I went, he's obviously African. We're like, where it's done, I think Cameroon or whatever. But anyway. So she goes, so that means he's going to be going to the African Cup of Nations, right? So I'm just like, and she goes, what are you going to do?
Brought her
So I'm just like,
down,
you know
brought her
what?
back to earth.
The season hasn't even started, and you're talking when the man's gone to African Cup of
that
Nations.
so? You got
So
to.
I've said, well, at that point, we would have been established with 20 points. I mean,
dreams.
And then
Do you know what?
obviously
You
not
got
come
to
true.
reach for the stars. You got to think big.
I
You
even
got to
said to
speak
them,
it.
they could do a Leicester. You never know.
That is a big star right there.
Do
And
you know what? You're fucking.
No, that's reaching beyond.
But you see what happened to
anything.
No, but it's not
afterwards, though.
reaching. It's football.
They got relegated, didn't they?
Droppers Leicester afterwards, though. All right. I wouldn't claim that one. All right.
Is he wearing
Do
a
you know
jacket?
what?
He's actually wearing a jacket. That's the new one. On
Do you know what? Girls, can you give Man United a break?
No.
Wow.
I couldn't even say that. No, I just had to say
The
like.
season is definitely back. Yeah.
You're
'cause
back.
Man United, you like haters. You just hate
Are you
us.
excited though? Are you excited?
Oh, fully. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah,
to them.
yeah,
I said I'm
yeah.
excited, and I'm very much. Cunha and Mbeumo are Premier League players.
Yeah.
Right? They're established. They're doing bits. Cunha's a good player. They've both wanted to play for Man United since they were kids. Right? So this is a moment for them to go and shine. Sesko, again, he's young. There's like you said, the ceiling's high. Right? His age. He's got what, signed a 5-year contract. So again, legacy. He can make a difference at United. So absolutely. And then I was saying to the girls, clearly, and Mel agreed, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea. We said Chelsea, right?
Some bitch, yeah.
Yeah, right. You still would attract when you've not been in the Champions League. We've still been able to attract certain players. So the
100%.
name
100%.
stands. For it
100%.
speaks for itself. Sorry.
Yeah. Can I just ask how many years did Rasmus sign?
I don't know,
I'm
but
sure
he
it was
needs
5
to
years
go. Do you know what? No, but I'm sorry. Rasmus and Sesko are two different. There's no comparison. I've not heard the type. I didn't know about Rasmus Højlund until he arrived at Manchester United.
For sure.
This is true.
Very
Okay.
true. I never
true.
knew nothing about him.
I was like,
Sesko,
Exactly.
you wanted him. I didn't hear you saying you wanted
No,
Rasmus.
no.
No, you said you'd have been quite happy earlier on. You said you
I
would
said
have preferred initially.
yeah.
Sesko.
Until I thought about it.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But the point is, he's good enough for you to think about it.
Yeah, fairs.
All right, Rasmus Højlund, you're not going to think about because you don't know it. Right point.
No, this is true. And the reason why I probably slightly favoured Bucharest to
And I agreed with what
Sesko
you
is because Bucharest
experience.
is 27,
established.
he's experienced, he's in his prime, and
Yeah.
we can't blood any more players now.
No.
I don't think Arteta's got the time now to blood. He's now got to be looking
As
at
you say,
you've gotta-
Arteta. So if that don't happen, if you
That's
don't
a
live
very
no
good
chance,
one.
Do you know
I'm
what?
just asking.
Now,
You're
after
gonna-
this
no,
last,
no,
beginning of last season,
You're
I
going
asked
to
you some
ask me
questions.
that now,
Yeah.
right? And I remember you asking me that at the
Yeah.
start of
Yeah,
last
yeah,
season,
yeah.
right? And based upon, you couldn't legislate, and I know you guys might say, yeah, injuries, whatever, but for the level of injuries that we had and to the crucial players they were, it made it a little, and I believe
No,
that-
last season you couldn't.
I believe any manager that had the level of injuries to the key players and
just still
keep them
finish
in
in
second
second
place.
place. No, you did
and
well.
to be in the Champions League semi-final.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I as it stands today,
Yes.
I think there's a question to be asked if we
he
win
doesn't.
nothing.
Okay,
Right?
there you go.
But again, there's so many permutations that can happen. I'm not going to sit here and say.
But
Okay,
in
but
saying that,
that's it.
it also goes back to what you've said. You've strengthened your squad now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As it stands
essentially,
today,
there's not-
Yeah,
yeah,
as it
exactly.
stands today,
Because now,
then there's a question to be asked.
absolutely.
Question, just hypothetical. Would a final be sufficient?
I think. Do you know what? I think depending on performance.
You mean Champions League final?
I think
Any
depending.
final.
I think
final.
depending
It can't be a
on.
Carling Cup.
I think.
FA.
FA?
Yeah, FA Cup. Okay.
I think depending on how we play. Like actually, our play last year was quite disappointing. Right? I think so. I think
Your what?
we were quite pedestrian.
Your what?
Right?
Sorry?
Our
Technical
play.
play.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my point. So, when I can analyze the whole season at the end.
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
I'm like,
fair enough.
the excitement in our play because it was all
Fair enough.
left, right,
fair enough.
play back, forward, left, right. Do you know what I mean? There was no dynamism.
Yeah, fair
Often
enough.
I'd be saying, speed the
Yeah.
game up, speed the game up,
enough.
speed the game up. Right? I think if we play, say we play really great football and we're just unfortunate with a few decisions, it makes it different. Do you know what I mean? And we get to finals and we lose because of a shoddy decision.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. That's why I'm saying it's really hard for me to say
Yeah.
because there's so many permutations that can come into. We can get into a final
Yeah.
and a referee sends off a play that shouldn't be sent off,
Absolutely.
and it can cost us the final. So it's hard to
course.
say right now. But I think based upon the players that he's got and how I predict we're gonna play, I think he has to win something.
I'll be honest with you. I think if you guys don't win anything, I think he stays enumbred.
Well,
I totally agree with
That's
you.
what I'm,
Lou.
that's what I'm
That's
trying
a
to get
lot of
her
it.
to
So-
say.
I was listening. I listened to. I'm not going to mention name, but there's just one podcast that I listened to, an Arsenal podcast. Really like them, and I think they're very thoughtful.
Well, you can mention their
in
name. Why not?
Well, it's Askblog, right? They're very. I paid for them. They're on Patreon. I paid for them.
Askblog.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're very thoughtful and rational in their
Okay, they're not
their
just
comments.
ranting.
Yeah,
just
they're not.
because
They're not clickbait. They're not saying
that-
it for the
yeah.
excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he said, you know, there's many things when you think about it. There's something about Arsenal are not a club that changed their managers like that. We've always been a club that holds our managers for quite a while. It's just what we do.
True.
Right? And the players that we've got, your likes of Saka, who will sign, Saliba, who will sign a new contract, they're all signing their contract based on Arteta.
On a Teta.
Right? So you have to be careful when you're changing a manager and what that means to the players who've signed on based on what Arteta's selling them.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that he doesn't have to go, but I'm saying that there's a few things that you have to think about when
Can
you're
I just
making
add to
that change
Can I just
decision.
add to that? That's a very good point because I think that's what Manchester United's problem has been.
Yep.
Very, very, very valid
quick.
point.
To get rid.
Yeah, that the amount of managers who've changed. Ten Hag buys in the whole of the Dutch team. Half of the
Netherlands, the whole of Netherlands are playing for Man U.
Fact.
And he went, they were left like, hold on, you brought us here
Right?
because you said.
You had Ole
yeah.
Gully.
You sold them
Ole
that
Gully,
dream.
Ole Gully, Ole Gully, you know.
As we said, Ollie's at the wheel.
For a minute though, no?
Ollie's at the wheel.
No, the point I'm making is you have, because I think that's a very valid point. It's a bit, all right, this is going to lead me into Rashford's little comments interview. But managers
Lineker, that one.
players come based off the manager,
Yeah.
right? Then the manager goes, then you get a new manager who, again, it's just repetition, which is not needed and it's too much of
It's
it.
true.
So then
Confusing
you
the whole
lose
situation.
momentum, you lose confidence. Structure. Do you know what I mean? It's like, transition is constant. Well, this is what Rashford said. He said at Man United, they're in no man's land. They've been in no man's land. And I couldn't disagree with that. And he said they talk about transition.
But they're
Like,
transitioning every 2 years.
Yeah. It's like,
Which is so unfair.
But there's no
And you
transition.
expect
So
players
there's
to-
as far as he's concerned, there's not been no transition.
And I was going to say, because I'm going to ask you about Chelsea before we go on to our other thoughts. But even when I look at Chelsea now, and the fact that they've stuck with your manager, who I think did really well last season,
Yeah.
right? The players kind of know now who
But
their
it's-
manager
but
is.
literally has only been one season.
One
What did
season,
he
Yeah,
get?
but,
isn't it?
but
Yeah.
they before that you were changing your managers quite frequently.
Yeah, but you're
as
saying
well.
they're stuck with him like he's literally.
No, I
had
don't mean
one-
stuck
okay.
with him.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was thinking, wait, how long has he been?
But I
He's
mean
only been there a
that the club they've not decided to change him because you didn't finish where they kept him because
Where did you lot
they could
finish?
see the progress fourth.
Fourth. To be honest with you, it would have been
'cause you're in the
stupid.
Champions
But it
League.
would have been
But-
dumb to get rid of him.
Yeah,
His
but what?
first season,
Season.
he got Club World Cup, he got Conference League. It would be
No,
stupid.
but what I'm saying
to-
is a positive. What
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
I'm saying that the players themselves now combined his vision
Yeah.
because they're like, right, we've won things. We know how he
We
wants us
see
to
it.
play.
Yeah.
I get it.
Do you know what I mean?
and also he's bought himself time, and
Of course.
respectfully, as
From
in-
that, from doing well, he's bought
yeah,
himself
like
time.
even if they win nothing next season,
he's still done.
He's
put
still
himself
done
down.
all right.
right. If they win
exactly.
nothing the
Oh,
season
no.
after, you might raise an eyebrow,
Yeah.
but he's still. Well,
Yeah.
he's bought himself 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah. So that goes on to Chelsea and your thoughts about your buys.
signings,
Yeah,
And,
so I am-
who you're most looking forward to seeing playing.
I've already seen a lot of people play because they've been playing over the summer.
Yeah.
But who do you
Unfortunately,
in the Premiership? Who do you look forward
Yeah.
to seeing?
How gassed about your team in the Prem?
You know, I'm very happy with my team at the moment. I think we are strong on all sides.
Yeah,
at the
you are.
moment.
Yeah,
I think
I
we
think so.
are. I think we are the ones to watch. I actually think we
We
are
said
the
that.
team to watch.
Mel actually said that.
Yeah, I think we're strong centre back. We're strong in the wing back.
Well, you were until you
Colwell.
Levi.
Yeah,
did his
yeah,
Cruciate,
yeah,
so he's
yeah,
out for the
yeah,
season.
Yeah.
Colwell.
He did his Cruciate and he's out for
Yeah.
the season.
Yeah.
So you're trying to get a replacement now.
Exactly.
I see.
But other than that, we're strong. I think the only place we have a weakness, but even then, I'm gonna be kind. Is,
Goalkeeper.
Yeah, I'm gonna be kind because he played phenomenally well.
So Sanchez has turned it around.
Well, just in the Club World
Yeah,
Cup.
we'll see in the
so
Premier
we'll see.
League.
He didn't play conf, so I can't.
Yeah.
In fact, no, he got subbed off. Didn't he get subbed off halfway through the final? He did, didn't he? And which was other? Yeah, he did get subbed off halfway.
I ain't
through
gonna
that
lie,
final.
I'm not gonna remember it, but my team.
There is a question though. I think, and I heard someone mention it, and I hadn't thought about it till I heard it. Was that you had 2 teams last season. You had the team for your Premiership and the team for the conference.
And we sold a lot of
Because you're
players.
in the Champions League, you can't do that now.
And also,
you're gonna have to
wouldn't
play
want
your strongest
but
team.
you wouldn't want to because you want to play the strongest team. So
Right.
you wouldn't want to.
So
innit?
it will be
Yeah.
interesting now. The pressure's on the team
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
opposed to.
Oh yeah, that's
Absolutely.
interesting.
And I
Okay,
thought
just an
okay.
interesting fact.
But also,
Yeah.
but that said, you've got to give my boys props for the sheer volume of football they played last season.
And to
They-
go on and perform at
Thank you.
in
They've
the
proved
summer.
themselves.
Yeah.
Have you had
capable.
any pre-season games?
Yeah. Who did we play the other day? They got ass whooping. Who was it? I can't remember. We
Yeah,
have,
no.
They
I
got
You've
ass
only had
whooping.
one
Yeah.
then.
But your stats? No.
I think it's 2.
You've had 2.
I think
Okay.
we've had 2.
Okay.
But both of them, do you know how nice it is to be watching a game and don't have to like watch every detail? Do you know how it's so
Yeah.
nice to be back there? I remember as a Chelsea fan, I've always been a Chelsea fan. I walk in the room, I'd have my friends round, I'd be serving you guys. I've been in and out
Yeah,
of the room.
yeah,
So
yeah,
who
yeah,
are you
yeah.
looking forward to seeing play most? I know who I am for your team.
Esteban, Delap.
Who are you looking forward
That's
to?
the one. Esteban.
Delap. JP's proven his worth
Gosh,
already.
you lot brought some. You lot.
We've
did
got some
time
big boy
business as well, yeah.
Gittins. We've got some
So go
nice
back.
players.
You said the name who? What was the names?
Esteban.
Pedro. João Pedro.
JP.
Oh,
Pedro.
sorry,
Sorry,
João
sorry,
Pedro.
sorry.
Yes, him, and I'm excited to see him.
I'm
and
excited to
then
see Esteban.
Who's
Yeah.
Esteban?
And you know,
Really?
there's like a
Who's
there's like
Esteban, please?
there's like a what's it?
It's
There's like
Brazilian,
a
isn't he?
yeah, there's
Go
like
on
a
then.
Portuguese coalition going on at my
Oh,
team at the
really?
moment.
Right.
Yeah. It's nice.
Is your coach Portuguese?
Name again?
Maresco.
Enzo.
Maresco.
No, that's
Maresco.
Maresco.
I think it might be,
Maresco.
you know.
Maresco.
I double check. I thought that was
Italian.
It sounds Italian.
That sounds Italian.
It's Italian.
No, but
Italian.
Enzo. Isn't
Maresco.
Enzo who plays in the middle Portuguese?
Oh, you're talking about Enzo on the team. Sorry.
No,
yeah.
I'm talking about your
Your
manager.
manager.
No, check.
Maresco.
Maresco.
Yeah. I thought he was Italian.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I thought it was Italian. Sorry. Yeah. I thought he was Italian.
Maresco.
I could be wrong. Italian. He's Italian.
Yeah,
Maresca.
exactly.
Yeah, sounds very
When
Italian.
he speaks, he's very much Italian.
Oh, I love him. I love
Honestly,
him.
he's
Listen,
just swag, isn't
watching
he?
him, yeah, and just watching him celebrate with the team, and he kind of hung back and
Yeah,
just like a
yeah,
dad
yeah,
figure.
yeah.
I loved it for him. I was really happy for him. But yeah, Delap, Sugo. Listen, I'm really happy. We've got.
Where'd you get Sugo from?
He came from Sporting Lisbon.
Okay.
Whoever Sugo is again, I don't know
I
your
know.
players look like.
Mate,
don't
I ain't
know.
even
But we've
the
sold a
decision.
whole lot as well. To be
Yeah, you
fair.
had to.
Have
No,
you?
some of them you had to sell because you got fined.
I mean, you
didn't
lot, you lot had a lot of players.
and you wait for
Yeah,
something.
mate,
You
last
can't
season they
register
had
players
4
unless you
teams.
sell
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have
a
to-
certain amount.
Yeah.
But you're looking for
So
60
we were,
million
at one
shows.
point we were doing 1 in, 1 out,
Yeah.
1 in, 1
Yeah,
out. Like
'cause-
there was
yeah.
people we wanted, but you had to hang tight and get rid of somebody. Jackson can go.
At one point, I heard Man U was
Yeah,
interested.
that's-
in
yeah,
him.
that's what I said,
And then I
Man
heard
United
Newcastle was interested. I was like, Newcastle
God.
scraping a barrel.
When I heard Jackson,
Literally.
no, please, I don't want Jackson.
I don't know what he'd bring.
This is
You know what though? But there's something that they must be seeing. That
Yeah, they
we
are
don't
because they
see.
were
For
talking
sure,
about
for
him
sure.
saying how he's just done better. He got better since coming to Chelsea.
Where was he?
And I'm
I
like,
disagree with that.
Your
no, this is what the other
Actually-
pundits are saying. So I'm with
Yeah.
you.
But
because
the
I'm
behind
like,
his stats say otherwise. Funny
that's
enough.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
I see him as a decent, he's not
He's a decent
20
player.
20-goal season player, but I see him as a decent player.
But the thing is, he could be. He
Yes.
literally could be, and apparently on paper he bloody is. But
That's the thing. But
he's
I
got
don't
no.
see
Do
it.
you know, he needs to calm the fuck down. He just needs to calm the fuck down.
Thoughts on
But,
Isak?
but you remember as well, they're playing
Oh
him out. They're
my
playing him out of
days.
Yeah, we'll
position.
talk about that one.
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
minute.
yeah.
That's another part of it. They're playing him out of position.
yeah.
So potentially,
Jackson?
Yeah. So,
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
but he's had enough time to adapt. So I'm sorry. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, thoughts on,
Wait, before we go, please. The player that you was talking about.
she said, oh,
Esteban.
who?
Yeah, where is it?
It's
Esteban?
Brazilian.
Esteban, Brazilian.
Okay.
He's a baby. He's 18, I think he is. Is he 18?
Right.
I'm pretty sure he's 18.
Right.
All our signings, like, you know how you were saying,
Yeah,
you lot
we
got
did.
baby.
We
You're
did
the
a
opposite
couple
to what
of-
we're going.
We did a couple of
We've
seasons
got
You've gone
all babies.
young,
yeah.
and then you
Which is what you used to do.
Although we have got
because-
a youth, I just want to mention Max Downing.
Yeah,
15
that
years old.
boy is
Alright.
good.
He will be
He's
last
got
squad.
structure on him as well.
15.
Yeah,
Is
man.
he a bit like, what's his face? The other one, your 18-year-old. Is he stocky like him? What's his name?
Yeah, he's built.
Yeah.
Tom.
He's good, man. He's
what's-
good.
But I watched
Skelly,
him.
Skelly.
I watched him in pre-season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No,
anyway,
he's got game.
Isak.
Isak.
But I mean, I'm sure he's got to pass his GCSEs first before he
Well,
can play.
yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Keep his head.
So your thoughts on Isak? Girls?
What I've heard is, from my husband, what I've heard is,
Didn't take her long, did it, people?
apparently he potentially was promised at the beginning
Yep.
of
Yeah,
last
that's what
year.
we heard,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yep.
that he
will be
it's
at
a
There
There was
was
a
a
gentleman's
agreement.
agreement.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but the problem is as well. You remember, like you said, Saudis, if like he has to play this game really, really smartly. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Don't mess up your blessings.
And don't upset them.
Don't cut your
Even fans.
Yeah, but also because they could he's on a long contract. He's got a good few
He's
years.
got 3 years
They
left, you
could
know.
keep you there out of spite. They can afford to
and
do
just
it.
watch you.
They can afford to do it.
Sit
So
there
no,
and
it's not.
rock.
I get it. But the thing is, you did really well last season. The team did really well last season.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Yep.
you want to do better.
Yeah.
Play with bigger teams, bigger competitions. I appreciate that.
better,
But everything in its time as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
I think you know what was really strange? It was a timing. Like if he had done this at the start on the
I think they were
season,
longing him off though.
This because it's already been said as in handshake. We're gonna do this. So he's expecting it. So from the time I'm expecting it to happen at a certain time, and you're not coming forth with any promises that you made, I'm gonna have to say, come on, what's going on? And then we're only knowing about it now. It's probably been going on for a while. We're only knowing about it now.
Liverpool comes.
Do you know what I mean?
I was just like, he's trying to do a Gokares because Gokares is the same thing. And to be honest, there's a part of me that loved and Gokares had a gentleman's agreement, right, with the chairman.
Yes, he did.
And it wasn't that we offered what they wanted. It was how they wanted the payments.
Do you also think that he's worth what they're offering?
No.
150 million.
And he gets
out of
injuries. He gets injuries.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
who?
Hamstrings, a lot.
I'm
thing
sorry.
is
I
that
was
I'm
having
not
this
even-
debate with somebody. I
But
don't even know who
Liverpool
I was talking about it with.
Are
But
open to it, no?
no, what 150 million?
No, not 150.
That's my
110,
point.
mate.
Yeah,
About
but they
110.
offered.
They did 120, didn't they? Offered.
There you
Even
go.
though it's too much.
Even that's too much. I'm sorry, but like, and that's when I thought, if you're telling me Isak, right, respectfully, yes, he's a good player, but if you're going to tell me that he's going to be, because who's been the most expensive player thus far, guys, in recent moments? What's the most expensive? What was the last most expensive
So
transaction?
we
Premier
paid
League.
105 million for
Declan
Declan.
Rice,
Yeah.
right?
And I think it's been worth every penny still.
And then, I mean,
How much did they pay for that one who just gone to Everton? Man City. The one who
What?
just,
Haaland?
no, the one who just went to Everton. What's his name? The drunk boy.
Oh, Green.
Green,
They paid
100
100
million.
million.
What's a
Is
loss?
that
And now they're going to sell him if he's option to buy for 50 million.
See, the thing is, these kind of numbers,
And we can talk about him as well.
but these kind of
actually.
numbers are the kind of numbers you pay for someone like Saka. You pay for someone
Like,
like
thank you. Like, big,
you know
big
what I mean?
players, like qualities, even Mbappe's. I'm going to put that. You know what I'm trying to
Cole
say?
next move. You're going to pay.
You're
big
gonna
money
pay
for him.
big money for him.
Big
course.
money,
Same
but
amount we
not
paid about probably
Isak.
20 mil
Yeah.
for him.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, I don't
not
know about
Isak.
Isak being
Not
that
Isak.
I'm
Not
not sure
that.
because you know what, his pedigree hasn't been tested enough for that.
I think he had
I agree with that.
He had
Yeah.
one good season. Do another season
Exactly.
Thank
Prove your
you.
worth.
Right?
in the Champions League because Newcastle are in the Champions League.
And furthermore, at that point, you only have 2 years left on your contract. There's more to bargain with.
Yeah.
And also, I actually thought that he liked Newcastle because
think
of the
he
way he
did.
plays.
I think
It's
he
like the
does.
fans,
But
the
imagine Liverpool
connection.
comes
Oh no, I
knocking.
don't dispute that, and I hear that. I fully hear that. But still though.
Yeah, he's not worth it.
I do
was
think
surprised by
though.
that.
I do think though. I feel sorry when a player makes that decision and that stance. I mean, ultimately, it's players, the club, whatever. But I do feel sorry for the fans
There we go.
because the fans have invested in this
That's what I'm
guy,
saying, the dedication.
and it feels like
Dedication.
what they're doing is disrespecting your club.
Did he
I guess.
really? Did he really? Is he really?
Yeah, he's
refused?
refusing to
Yeah,
play.
he has.
Also, yeah, and then
Absolutely
also,
refusing to play, refusing to train, refusing to do anything.
okay, so that answers my question because I think I was listening to a debate whether it's understanding whether he decided to train on his own or the club told him
No,
to train on his
I
own.
read-
We wonder who's made that choice initially.
I actually heard, and again, I don't know how true it is, that he's now not even listening to his agents.
Wow.
That he's now, this is his decision.
I wonder if Liverpool find that attractive.
No, they won't because
it
that's
is.
the
They
whole
say
point.
it.
That's
They
gonna.
will.
We'll take
Okay.
him.
But
Probably.
he's tainting. The
But
point
it's-
is he's not
it's-
doing himself any
Yeah,
favor.
and
He's
the
a
thing is
victim.
that I have to
when
worry
he-
about next if will he do the same thing to us?
And there
You know,
you
is that
go,
your
and that's what he's
attitude
doing. He's
going
tainting his
forward?
name.
Exactly.
What
And
if Real
he
Madrid
needs to
comes
character.
for him? Will he do the same to Liverpool? If
This
Real
is the
Madrid coming to
thing.
him?
Yeah.
For him?
Yes.
There you go.
He's
Then.
lowering his bride price.
Yeah,
There we-
definitely.
He's lowering his bride price.
For sure.
So I don't know.
Someone needs to talk to him.
Yeah.
He needs a
He needs a proper
he needs an
sit
Ian
down.
Wright.
Clearly,
Yeah.
he's not even listening
have
to
a
the
conversation
agents.
with
and
him.
he's
For sure.
going
But that's
Yeah,
what I
then we can
heard.
have a
I don't know how
conversation
true
with
it is, but
Allegedly.
and I just think it feels
That'd be dumb.
he's backed himself into a corner where in that he has to go because how do you integrate yourself back
Yeah,
into
you
your
could exactly
teammates?
imagine that.
I mean,
You
you
say
said,
I'm not going to
"We
play
don't
with
want
you
to play
guys,"
with you.
and then now I've got to come and train with you. I'm going to
Yeah,
play with you. I'm
exactly,
going to do
right?
whatever. Yeah, it's
And they don't
it
try and
don't
block
sit
your
well.
foot in training.
The thing is,
No.
he is really guaning like he don't have like it's not a contract. It's not a legally binding document.
Contract, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Like he's acting.
Because
I would love to know who's
Yeah,
in his
I
ear.
don't know.
Who is
Yeah,
in his
I don't know
ear
about the way
right
he's
now?
behaving,
I
to be
guarantee it's
honest
some
with you.
idiot in his family. You know?
Of course,
Probably.
There's
Guarantee
always an
you.
idiot.
Can I ask a
There's
question?
always.
So as we talk about contracts, how if a player actually wanted, let's just for argument's sake, Isak, there you go, doesn't want to play for Newcastle, he was never going to play for them, and he wants his contract to be terminated. What happens in that situation? Is that something that can happen? That a player wants. So then that means you forfeit obviously salary, or
He would leave himself open to litigation.
This is what.
But most times clubs don't do that because clubs say
Because they
we
you
don't want a
have to.
player that don't want to play for us because it's
Yeah.
going to disrupt the team.
Absolutely.
But there's got to be penalties.
So the point.
Well,
and
but
that's-
what
I'm
are
sure
the
he's
penalties
been-
again?
I'm sure
Those
he's
are-
been
those are the
fined.
questions.
But that's the point I'm asking exactly, because if he's adamant he doesn't want to play for them, then what happens? Do you get what I'm saying? You can't
Yeah.
force again. And this goes back to, and the reason
I'd
I
leave him on
say
the bench.
that, it's what you said earlier, Lou, like they can keep him there. Yes, he's got 3 years left in his contract. They can keep him there and not play you.
mad,
but
though.
a
Do you know
player,
what I mean?
then that's when my question was,
Why is
well, what if he chose to terminate the
Well,
contract?
it then comes down to money, innit? Because if you don't play for a year, if you don't play a player for a year, how much can you sell him for if he's not having a game?
Exactly. At that
Exactly.
point, he's
So
now
it's about
worthless
money.
in a
Then it
sense.
comes
There
to
we
about
go.
money, and
Exactly.
then you
feel
can't
like-
start looking at what they're going to lose.
I do
There
feel
we
like any
go.
other owner, would this be a valid conversation? But we're talking about Saudi money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what
So
I said.
We're talking about Saudi
that's
money.
minor. They'll just be
Yeah.
like, whatever.
And on top of that, now you can't go to the UAE.
Yo, wasn't it funny about Morgan Gibbs White
What?
when Spurs
Oh,
went in for him?
yes.
And he had this secret release clause that no one know about, and the release clause was a secret, so he wasn't supposed to tell. And Spurs went in offering the release clause, so they really obviously chat to somebody. And my man, and you know the owner of Nottingham Forest, he's a bit nuts.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
that big
He's
guy,
not
right?
I
even
was like, you gotta
little.
fuck with him, right? And he was like, I'm taking you all to court. Right? He's
he took them all
Mortgage
to
right has now signed a new contract, right? And when you see him signing the contract, the owner's standing over him.
I wanna see your signature, my
I wanna see
friend.
that signature.
That is the right one. You better write it proper.
And it was the
That
funniest
man.
thing when he was. The
Are
owner
you
was stood over him by the
serious?
side. Yeah, I really want to stay here and improve my career. I was like, yo,
that
that's
is
funny
dread.
thing, man.
That
Yo,
is
yo,
wow.
this is like some
Seriously.
jokes.
That's good. Who are they playing?
Bournemouth.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Poor things. Poor things. They were like, you know what? Tim was like, you lot are lucky I'm here. First dates. Well, I was like, well,
Is
you know
it
what?
an unwritten rule that whoever wins the Prem plays the first game? of the
I don't
season?
know.
That happened last season as
don't-
well.
It might be.
Yeah.
Talk about
Good
it.
thought.
City played us.
Maybe.
Sorry.
Good question, Lou.
got
Like,
that ass
yeah,
and
that's a good
whooped.
question.
I think it might be.
It might be, innit?
But I'm sure the season
No, it is,
before
because
Man
it's-
City started.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, and
It
they
is.
played. I remember because they played us. That's why I remember
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
is it a
Okay, so
rule
it
that
is.
It is.
whoever wins?
So, predictions for the top four.
Ooh, come back to me. Come back to
Sweet.
me. Come back to me.
I got it.
All right, go.
I don't think Liverpool are winning it this season.
Oh, she's adamant there.
I don't think they are.
Go.
I
top
was
four.
not adamant. I didn't say
Sorry, I'm
50-50.
joking.
I said
Go
50-50.
for it. Go for it.
But I must say, well, on paper, I think Liverpool still got it. Chelsea,
What
Arsenal.
position?
Is that the order?
This is the order, babe.
So you
Okay.
think Liverpool, Chelsea?
Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal,
Man, you.
City.
Okay. That's an interesting shout. Yeah.
No loyalty.
No. There's no loyalty.
That goes to the rest of you as well. No loyalty.
Yeah. On paper, we should beat this shit. Like, we should clean this. On paper.
I'm gonna actually go out on a limb. I'm gonna say Arsenal, Liverpool, City, Chelsea.
Okay.
Shout. I'm gonna say Liverpool,
Yeah.
Arsenal, City, Chelsea.
Say that again.
Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Chelsea.
Okay, now, before you do your one, can we talk about the fifth? Because I think...
Now let's do the fourth
Man
first.
United.
But she's still thinking, right?
Yeah, I'm still
She's
thinking.
still thinking.
Oh,
Man
fifth.
United.
Okay, she's Man United.
You
You...
think Man United fifth?
Yeah.
Above Forest, above.
Are you taking a piss?
No, they were above you last season.
Wait.
They were above you
Can
last
we just?
season.
All right. Can I just say something? Can I
can think, what the fuck is Forest?
literally.
Even Palace, even Tottenham, even.
Right?
Dread.
Listen, we have strengthened the squad. The manager, I have got so much
They've got
faith.
bomber, man. They've
I
got
have
bomber.
got faith in this manager. There's no way we are
He's gonna let
finishing
you down,
in the bottom
for
half
sure.
of the table, and I definitely think we're finishing in the top 6.
5th.
I'm gonna say it's really hard call, but it's gonna be for me. It's either Forest or Newcastle.
Okay. Mine is Spurs.
Shout.
Yeah.
Good shout.
That team.
After their performance.
Pretty,
Good shout.
pretty.
That's
Which
a
performance?
really
good
When they
shout.
not? When they became Spursy again.
Spurs, we go 6.
Do you know what my husband
Man
said?
United.
My husband said his balls were sweating.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you.
I was like, Mel ain't got none, but I know her.
Listen, I was sitting there and I'm
Busy.
like, yo,
Busy.
Imagine.
Two.
and then
Back to back.
But
That must be mad.
I held the faith that Spurs would be Spursy, right?
And they did.
and I was like, and then it got like to the 80 odd minutes, and then
I stopped
I'm like,
watching it, guys.
And I'm
Is
like,
it?
Yes.
I'm
I
like,
thought so. I wondered why you were quiet.
I'm like, but by then PSG were pressuring
Yeah,
them.
that
Okay.
pressure
Okay.
on.
So well done.
and I did it,
One.
but and they were pressuring them, and I was like, if PSG get one,
I like that.
they might still get
But this
another
is why
one.
sometimes you do need to get 3 because 2 is
Yeah,
not
it's
enough.
never enough.
Absolutely.
It's
It's
never
never
enough.
enough. Now she's only one between
There
them.
we go.
Kind of thing. They had got that 30.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I
was.
was
Sweating
sweating.
under a
Man,
tit.
you
I
would- you would have
got-
lived that
she
one
was
down.
sweating under
When
the
it got,
tits.
I was like, you know what? If Spurs are 2-0 up at 85 minutes, I'm done with this game, right? And PSG, I think, scored in the 83rd.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then it said, when it said 5 minutes of stoppage time, I was like, the fuckers are going to score, you know. I'm going to watch this because they're going to score. And so said, so done.
So
yeah,
said,
so
done,
said,
boy.
so done.
Do you know what I mean? You
I
better
was like,
because
don't
I can't
bet.
live with the
When it
embarrassment.
went to
Pens.
penalties, you was at Celtics, didn't it? Weren't you?
Yeah, she didn't watch it, did you?
I watched the first. You know what? I
didn't
watched.
watch it.
I watched when
Yeah, mate, it
Spurs
was
went
wicked.
2-0 up on penalties, and I was like, "Fuck this for a laugh." I'm like, and then I went to bed. I started watching the phone. Right, I might as well just watched it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm still keeping the tab on it
Tap on it,
though.
what's going on, you know?
Yeah, no,
I
it
was
was
like,
good, it
and
was
then I was
good.
like, you know
It was a
what?
good
It's
look.
just so Spursy.
That's exactly what Jamie O'Hara said on Sky Sports. He's like, yeah,
What
very
was that,
happy.
Konate?
They were winning,
Dimback.
you know. And then he goes, it's just so Spursy of them to just because
did it as
somebody
well.
said, yeah, and that's where I heard it. Because somebody said exactly what you said, T. Like, you know, they look good, they're doing good, scored the 2 goals. Yeah, and then he goes, yeah, but they're so Spursy.
I think
You're letting 2 goals, and then you go and lose.
The worst thing was for me, if that was my team, if that was Arsenal, is that that's the first game PSG have played since the World Cup. They've come back from
And
their
you know,
holidays.
thank you.
And I was
And I was
thinking
like,
that.
so I was watching that and I was thinking, well, fucking hell, you clearly see.
To the point where I was like, at the beginning of the game, I was like, has PSG woken up? Are you there? Boys, are you there?
But then when they were saying it's their first game, I was like, oh, Fairs. Spurs
and
should
they
win this.
still went, oh my gosh, and Spurs still lost.
But you know what? Don't sleep on, like you said, don't sleep on
people like that, man. You don't.
You don't, but Spurs,
They
you know what?
played well. They're playing pretty well. I've seen a
Spurs
few
beat Man
games of the
United
pregame.
3 times last season. I mean, what a sham. United, you know what? My team was shockingly. Guys, there was this meme that I saw the other day. It wasn't even a meme, actually. It was a thing on Instagram. And it was a man who was standing on a boat and he was doing deep breaths. Right? Literally like meditation.
And he's saying, oh yeah, I seen it, and I seen it.
He said, like, you know, preparing this because the season's about to start. You know, obviously just preparing myself
for 11 men to dictate my mental health.
I've
seen it.
I thought this.
Imagine,
is
that's
brilliant.
life. It's crazy
Okay.
how...
My one.
Yeah, go on then, girl.
I think it's Arsenal.
Okay.
I think it's Chelsea. I think it's Liverpool. United ain't got a shout.
It's okay, babes. I don't expect you to say it.
Now that you've brought up Tottenham.
Tottenham.
I think Tottenham's going to get 4th.
Do you? City?
And Forest. No, City's not in it. And Forest.
Wow, see,
City's
you
not in
know,
it for me at all.
interesting.
And Forest could come 5th. Yeah.
Guys,
To me,
can I ask
City's not-
something
I'm
about
happy
Forest?
them-
Don't you
I'm
think
happy to-
Forest just had a good season?
Nah.
No, remember? Okay,
Nah.
don't do this
And
again.
they
Remember
brought
I'm saying-
some- and they brought
I'm
some
just
decent
asking.
players.
Oh, have they brought?
And I'm gonna
asking.
say don't do this again. Do you remember last season? I was like, don't sleep on Forest. It was
Oh
Forest and
no!
something else.
You said it. You said
said
it.
it.
I'm just
And they were
saying from now,
consistent.
like, do you? Well, we'll see.
They were
But you know what?
consistent. If they had fallen off and come back, I'd make you right.
Fair enough, but they
But
were
they were
consistent
consistent.
actually, and they haven't sold a lot of players because
And-
I was listening to this. Like,
But they
they've
sold Elanga and Elanga.
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 Elanga's
He
gone
was
to
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Last few seasons, they've just been chugging along nicely in the right direction.
Yeah, they have actually. They have.
Do you know what I mean?
And who do you think's going to get relegated?
Who came up?
Leeds, Sunderland, and Burnley.
All three will go back.
Burnley.
All three will go back.
I think
Burnley,
I
Everton.
think Bournemouth or Brentford are in trouble. I think Brentford are in
Bournemouth.
trouble.
Yeah,
Brentford.
Brentford has lost their
When-
manager.
yeah,
They've
lost-
been ripped apart.
That's
We've got their
Is
midfielder.
Wissa
You've
still
got
there?
their striker.
Striker, it's
Wissa
true.
looks like he's going to Newcastle.
When-
Yeah,
When
yeah.
they
Brentford
finish
are going to go.
Big table.
Yeah, Brentford.
I think they might struggle.
Struggle.
Oh, are we going to discuss? Is it Newcastle that's not playing European? Well,
Yeah,
they're not playing.
they're
Crystal
not playing
Palace.
in
Crystal
the
Palace.
Crystal
Palace.
Palace not playing
Europa.
So, yeah, they've been
now
done for that, isn't it?
And I don't
I
know
think that's a bit harsh.
I don't know much about it, but I just know it's apparently it's unfair because others
Because
have
it's
been
the
given-
own. Yeah, but it's the owner had shares.
No, and I can't tell you exactly what clause it is, but there is when you have joint club ownership, if you like.
Yep.
There's a way that you're supposed to have it.
Yeah, he's
There's a
gone over
particular
it.
Yeah,
way
that's
that
it. But
you're
he
supposed to
didn't.
have it. I don't know what it is.
Percentages,
I
yeah.
don't know
But
what
there's
it is.
no, it's not the percentages,
Okay.
Isn't it?
There's a way that you're supposed to have it, and I can't tell you what it is. You'd have to look it up.
But he gave away some of his shares.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah,
after the
yeah.
event. After
Right,
the
right,
event,
right,
Yeah, but then that's
right? But
yeah.
there's a way you're supposed to own the two clubs, right? And he weren't doing that. So that is why they fell. Whereas all the other clubs have, it's really a paper exercise. It's just
Right.
that allows Man City to have own clubs and their owners
Yeah.
can still.
So essentially, the owner fumbled a little bit.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so it's his fault.
Yeah, yeah. And I think
this
to yourself, you know the rules.
Yeah.
So
Behave.
it feels unfair. And I'm sure if it was Arsenal, I'd be jumping up and down like a lunatic.
So, Eze,
But actually,
But clearly, he didn't think that there was a potential for
No.
both teams.
right,
Yeah.
right.
to go to be
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
same
right,
competition.
right. Yeah.
But then it's because it's Leon, right?
Oh, yeah, whatever.
But now didn't Leon get? Did
No,
Leon?
they got
Got
relegated
relegated
for,
from-
man,
I
for
know,
financial
for financial
mismanagement, but it was reversed on the
Yeah.
bill.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why, yeah, they've
yes,
come
that's
up.
what I was just thinking. Hold a minute. So it was reversed
Yeah,
on appeal.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
them lucky. That's what I was thinking to myself. Hold a minute. Well, haven't they gone down anyway? So why is this a big deal? Because they're not going to play. But then obviously it was reversed, and I didn't
Yeah.
realise.
So I think relegation is going to be Burnley. It's going to be, who's the other team that come up?
Leeds,
Leeds
Sunderland.
and
I think
Sunderland.
Burnley, Sunderland. I think Leeds might stay up.
I think all three.
Leeds
And
are
I
gonna
think
stay up.
and I think Brentford or Bournemouth might
I
go
think
down.
I'm gonna say out the three that have come up, Leeds are staying. That's how I'm gonna say. And then
You
yeah.
want Leeds, so you think they're going to stay?
No, I think they'll stay up. Leeds will stay up. And I like. Well, it depends on that. I like little
I'm going
Leeds.
to say what I would say.
I like
Goes
Leeds.
up, must come down.
That's a proper handball. That's a red
But
card.
some people don't though, isn't it? Like
it
they
box?
come up and they don't.
It
Look
was,
at Nottingham
it was the
Forest.
last man on the thingy. It was in the box. But it's weird. Like, come on.
And have you heard the new rules? The new rules that they
Right, yeah. What's the
introduced?
new things in football?
Yeah.
Yes, let's talk about those.
If the goalie holds the ball for more than
More
8
than
seconds,
8 seconds.
it's an automatic corner to the other team, to the attacking team.
Oh
So
yes.
and if he then does it again, it's a yellow card. And
30 seconds, right?
eight.
Oh.
They tried this with the 6-second rule. They fucking forgot about it after a while. So 8 seconds.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking to myself.
And
I
who's
don't
going to
think-
be counting?
This is
Exactly.
my point, right?
Right.
Who's
So, but that's
Wow.
the rules.
But that's
My
why I
friend
said
Ariana.
30 seconds because
So
they take the piss.
8 seconds corner. If they do it again, it's a yellow
Yellow.
card and a corner to the attacking team.
Yeah.
And apparently their plan is to clamp down on grappling in
Grappling
the
who?
box when you.
We'll see.
When
see.
no,
Hold
what
on
will
a minute,
happen?
like, hold on,
What will
it is
happen, right?
contact sport.
As it did last
They're really trying
season,
to make it all
Arsenal
funny.
will get
Will
players
get-
sent
yeah.
off, and then it will be all forgotten about, and it will never happen. No other player will get
Then they
sent
will
off.
say stop being so strict about it.
Thank you.
So Arsenal will lose 2 or 3
Can I
games
just
because
say
we'll have players
something?
sent off, and
Can
then
I
it'll be all
just?
forgotten.
I think those rules
okay
are
with that.
bullshit. And
Yeah.
those rules are bullshit. Those new additions
what can I
are
say?
bullshit.
I prefer that you guys are the guinea pigs.
Well, the thing is, right? I remember then having a heart attack, and then he just all forgotten. And I'm watching players do the same
They
thing.
were told.
And
And
they
they
don't
were
get-
told, relax. It's too
Yeah,
much.
after we've
Yeah,
already
yeah,
done
yeah.
it.
After
But what they said
Arsenal
is we've
suffered
already
the
done it.
consequences.
We've fucked Arsenal up.
Took one for the
So
team.
now we
Yeah,
can stop.
we can
Stop for
stop.
everybody else.
Yep, no, it's just
Everybody.
like, yep, not having it.
Come on.
But is that whatever his
No,
name
no,
is?
no. That's
How's his name?
Gakpo.
Ekitike.
Ekitike.
Ekitika. I like Gakpo.
Yeah. But he shouldn't start.
I
He's
feel
not great
like
at starting.
Gakpo and Isak
I like him
are
as a person.
So,
Okay.
like,
Similar.
so clowny. Why
Yeah, what,
would
sorry?
you get the same?
Gakpo and who?
Yeah,
Isak.
yeah. What
That's
do
a
you
fair
think
point.
Isak will add?
Yeah, good question. Yeah.
Your team's pretty solid. What do you think
This
Isak's
is
gonna
the
add?
thing for me. I don't see it.
I would love Isak, but I don't think he has the space for him in my team anymore. But I love him.
He, I'll take him at Old Trafford.
I think
We'll
he'll
have
be
space for
able
him for
to.
sure.
We'll be able to rest Gakpo. He won't start, and I think Ekitike may move down low because I think he can play in that position, and then Isak will move in the middle.
I think if we had got Isak, then we wouldn't have got Gyökeres.
No.
Because
Gyökeres
I think Gyökeres is better,
was
though.
also linked
He's
to
a
Man
boy, innit?
United, isn't it?
he's a boy.
We had a lot of players linked to,
If I had them both to
both our
pick from,
clubs
I know
this
who I'm
season.
picking.
I was
had
still
them both
trying
to
to
pick
claim my
from.
team to be.
I know who I'm picking.
Yeah,
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's a beast.
Yeah.
No. You were linked to Gyökeres
we were.
because of your manager.
No, I know that.
Gyökeres said, "I don't want to go to Man U."
Yeah, I know
He
that.
said, "I want to come to
because he
Arsenal."
wanted to play Champions League
And
football.
he wanted to come to Arsenal.
Champions League football.
He wanted to come to Arsenal.
Champions League
He did not want to go to Man U. And then
Champions
when
League
Sport,
football.
when
But
we,
you know that helps Clara
If
sleep at
we-
night.
can
Yeah,
I
of course.
just say something?
and then
If
even
Man
when Sporting
United-
said to Man U,
If Man
go
United
for
win the Champions
Gyökeres.
League, if Man United win the Champions League, we'd have got him.
No, you wouldn't have.
We would
Dream
have.
on, baby girl.
We would have. Because
Dream
they'd
on,
have
baby
come-
Over
girl.
Arsenal.
No,
Yeah,
wanted,
because he would have come for the manager.
No, dream on, baby girl.
And the fact that we were in the Champions League.
Dream on, baby girl. You just done said that's how you got Sesko and you're not in the Champions League. He did not want you. He
doesn't
wanted
matter.
our
That's
manager.
fine.
He wanted our way of playing.
And you're not winning the fucking
you.
league. You start with this bullshit. And the game hasn't even started. Right? You can piss right off.
Do you know what, I'm not gonna lie? I want Chelsea to win it clearly, and I think we've got the capacity to do so. But if not us,
The reason I said Arsenal.
I think you probably need another season.
Yeah.
I think you finish
Just
top
gel,
four
just
again.
gel.
I think
Yeah,
you
yeah,
finish top
that's
four.
why I said
That's
what
why
I
I
said.
said top four.
I don't even want top four. I want top three. I don't
But
even
you
want
know
top
what I
four.
said, you
But it has
lot?
to be
Yeah,
progression.
but
We're not Arsenal.
I think season or
You
two.
didn't catch that.
You were
Shade.
definitely. Huh?
You didn't catch that shade.
What'd you say?
I said I don't even want top four. Has to be top three. Has to be progression. We're not Arsenal.
Fez.
We're not.
It's not going to
Well,
be
I
another
might
argue with that.
series.
No, that's true. But the reason I think Arsenal
mean
would
it's true?
tip it, well,
It's true. I want progression.
Fuck them all.
like-
Fuck them all. United, Liverpool.
I love
Champions
how
of the
I
world.
love how
You'll
she
never
feels she can
sing
come
that.
for United and
You'll
then it's like, I
never
can't
sing
say
that.
What's that, Lou?
don't want to.
Champions of the world. You'll never sing
I
that.
don't want to.
Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that.
No.
Even me twice.
And-
Twice.
And we'll also never say that we're 14th.
Oh, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
just saying. And we've never finished 14th.
I don't care.
I'm done.
Can I just say
I'm
something?
done.
Can I say
I'm
something?
done.
No, you're
Wait,
not done.
wait.
No. You can't be
We've
done.
never finished 14th. We've never finished
true,
14th.
true.
And actually, they would have been relegated into 3 teams below them as shit as they were. Them and
No,
Tottenham
we weren't
would have
going to
gone.
get relegated. We weren't
Them
getting
and Tottenham
relegated.
would have gone.
We
into
were
teams
not
below-
getting
I was
relegated. That
Southampton
was not
that didn't
happening.
score. Who was it that did?
Could I word it? All right,
Southampton.
yeah.
They were like
Can I say
relegated from
something?
mid-season.
Yeah,
from
they
the
were relegated
beginning.
from like October.
Can I say something?
But had they played better,
I'm saying
We
they
were
would have
not-
been relegated, mate.
Coulda, woulda, but we
Shoulda.
didn't get relegated.
So just call your boots,
and
mate.
all I'm saying is I'd rather finish 14th than never have won a Champions League.
Well, that's all right. Fair enough.
Do you get what I mean?
Fair enough. I would.
Right, there you
I'm
go.
cool with that.
Yeah, cool with what? Not winning a Champions League,
yeah,
but yet
and
you're
not
still in
finishing
the
14th either.
but you're still in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And we're still a big club.
Yeah, well, ish.
That's why you're not going to win.
That's
the
why you couldn't
Champions
get
League.
Gyökeres, innit? 'Cause
That's
we're a big club.
why. It's okay. We got Sesko. It's okay.
That's right. That's why you can only get a 20-year-old.
It's because we're building.
That's why you can get his potential.
But you
just
guys-
like Holland,
Babes.
we got potential over here.
Babes.
No, but you got a better buyer. Them.
It's okay. I know you hate my team.
Them. They can't even get rid of
I
their
know
shit.
you hate my team. I know you do. It's okay.